Hi everyone, for today's tutorial we are making an Xbox inspired remote control. It's going to be pink for Valentine's Day, so stay tuned. Alright, so we always want to make sure that our hands are clean and our surfaces as well. And the first thing we're going to need is some Sculpey translucent liquid, an eye pin, and of course some clay tools as well. So the clay we're using is some pink, silver, green, yellow, red, and blue. Alright, let's get started. So we're going to start by conditioning our clay. You can either do this with a pasta machine or your hands. It's much easier to work with conditioned clay than hard clay. And now we're going to roll it into a ball so we can start making our shape. So we're going to flatten it out just a little bit, and then we're going to try to shape it into a trapezoid. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to round it out a little bit, but we want a kind of fat, chunky trapezoid. So make sure it's pretty smooth, and then we are going to start pinching the corners in order to get our controller shape. These are going to be the handles in which you actually put your hands on for a regular controller, and then we're going to put a little dent at the top as well to make it look a little realistic. This is a little fat chunky version of an Xbox remote, so I'm trying to go for a cuter one, but you can do it however you like. So while I'm shaping my charms, I always smooth as I go. That way I don't have to put more work into it by the time I do finish my shape. I always take a needle tool and pull out any fibers I may have, or if I have any dirt in it, I will use tape to pull it out. So this is what it should look like after you are done shaping it. Make sure you have smoothed out all of the fingerprints, and we'll get started on the rest of the charm. Alright, so now we're going to start on the controls. We're going to use silver clay, and we're going to roll out 4 small balls. So for the controllers, we want to have 1 larger ball, 2 about the same size, and 1 small ball. So we're going to take the smallest ball and we are going to put that dead center. And this is going to be for the Xbox home button. We're going to take the largest one and put it on the bottom left. And then we're going to take one of our regular sized ones and put it equidistant from the big one. And then we're going to take the last one and put it in the left corner. So next we are going to take our ball tool, and we're going to use this to shape our controls into the right shapes. So if you press down lightly, you can shape them into perfect circles. Remember, we want that one to be a little bit bigger. Alright, so now we're going to roll 3 more small balls. The first one we're going to do is put it right where the control pad is supposed to be, and we are going to make it to where the control pad is flat. We want it to be flat. We don't want it to be curved in like the other one because it's a different control. And now we're gonna roll out 2 more small balls for the joysticks. And we're going to press down lightly to make them look just like joysticks. So that's what it looks like up close. The next thing we're going to do is take our needle tool and outline the shape of our control pad. I'm gonna pull out a little piece of fuzz. Alright, so now we're going to roll out a very, very thin snake of green clay, and this is going to be for the Xbox X on the X button. And using either your needle tool or a blade, we are going to cut a very small piece and place it on the button diagonally. And we're going to do this one more time. And now to make the X flush with the button, we are going to take the balling tool and lightly press down on it. And now we're going to roll out our buttons. So we have our yellow, which is going to be at the top, our red, which is going to be on the right, our blue is going to be on the bottom, and our green is going to be on the left. And once again, we are going to take our balling tool and shape these into our buttons. Just press down lightly. You don't want them to be completely flat. Now, if you are turning this into a charm, this is how I do it. I like to bend my eye pin, that way it is secure inside of the charm. And then I like to take some TLS and place it on the end whenever I put it in, that way it is more secure. So I like to push it straight down into the spot where I plan on putting my pin. And then I had to go off camera for this part, but I just stick it straight in. And there you have it. All you have to do now is bake it according to your clay's instructions. Thank you guys so much for watching my tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, please press like. If you have any questions, please comment down below or send a message. Thanks for watching. Bye!